but we need to pause for about a minute, go on a break now. When we return, we'll still spend time to talk about the Olympic Games and talk about Mexico as well on Sports Tonight. Join us again. All right, thank you for staying with us. Still in the spirit of the Olympic Games. But guys, let's modify things a little bit before I come and continue our discussions about Team Nigeria. Let's go very quickly to Washington. Sonny Young is waiting to join us on the line. So let's quickly hook up with him and then find out what he has got for us today. And we'll continue with the rest of the show. Yeah, Sonny is all dressed up tonight. Getting ready for the Olympic Games. Sonny, 22 days to Rio. Thank you for giving us an update around.
40 greetings, Toyin, and hello to all the viewers out there watching Sports Tonight. I've lost the audio, John. I hope I can get it back. I'm wearing this South Africa jersey this evening, Toyin, in honor of Mark Ouma, America's longtime Daybreak Africa sportsman who passed away on July 10th at the age of 55. Mark gave me this jersey 6 years ago when I was in Johannesburg for the World Cup. And he will be missed, one of the great African sports journalists, really intelligent guy, Toyin. He studied philosophy at the university level, kind of a sports philosopher in a way. But yeah, we pay our respects to Mark. May he rest in peace. Toyin, I heard you talking about the Olympics. The United States recently completed its track and field trials in the northwestern city of Eugene, Oregon. I want to give three quick shout-outs. Stephanie McLaughlin, she's the youngest member of the USA's track and field team for the Olympics, 16 years of age. She'll be competing in the women's 400 meters. The oldest member of the team is 41-year-old Bernard Lagat. Now, some of your viewers might remember that name. Bernard has already competed in 2 Olympics for Kenya. He changed his citizenship to the United States in 2004, and he's been competing internationally for the United States. He'll compete in the 5,000 meters in Rio.
Amazing, amazing, Sonny. Thank you so much for all the updates. But we'll still keep you there. And ask you about the American trials. A lot of the top athletes that we're expecting would qualify are having problems qualifying. And of course, if you look at what happened in Jamaica a few weeks ago, Usain Bolt pulled out because of hamstring, but he was still named in the Olympic squad all the same. Are we going to be seeing some wild card entries for some of these established stars in Team USA? Or what are you expecting, Sonny?
Well, one name who did not make it at the recent trials, Toyin, and we had talked about him on your show, Aries Merritt, the defending Olympic champion at 110 meters. He was the man who had the kidney transplant. His sister gave him a kidney, and he competed in Eugene, but it was a really tight final in the 110 meters. He finished 4th, and only the top 3 finishers go to the Olympics, so he's out. He won't be going. With the Bolt status right now is he is going to Rio, but you got to wonder how he's going to perform based on his injury status, Toyin. I think it might open things up a little bit for Justin Gatlin, he's one of the older members of the United States Olympic team. I think he's 34 years of age, but he's posted some really good times recently. I know he's lost to Bolt most of the times that he's gone up against him, but he might be an athlete to watch in Rio. Allison Felix, another former Olympic champion, she'll be going to Rio. She could medal also in Rio, Toyin.
All right, Sonny, let's move away from the Olympics and talk a little bit of basketball. Big news during the week, the retirement of Tim Duncan. I wanted to say a few things about it, and of course also build us up to some boxing this weekend.
Yeah, Toyin, shout out for Tim Duncan. A lot of people say he was the greatest power forward ever in the NBA. No argument here. Just a great player. 5 NBA titles. just a very quiet, unassuming guy who led by example. I consider him the heart and soul of that San Antonio Spurs team. He's been credited with transforming that franchise, and I think he's going to go down clearly as one of the greatest players in NBA history, and he surely will get inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 5 years. On the boxing front, Toyin, WBC heavyweight championship fight on Saturday in Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham, I don't think they really hold a lot of championship fights. The reason is that's sort of the hometown of Deontay Wilder, the reigning WBC heavyweight champion. He'll be a big favorite when he goes into the ring against Chris Arreola, Mexican-American. I'm hoping to see Wilder go up against Anthony Joshua at some point, Toyin, but we might have to wait until 2017.
That's it, Sonny. And I'm sure we'll also wait till maybe next week or the upper week to have you back, because I know you want to start to get ready.
Yeah, it'll be, I'm going to take a couple weeks off, Toyin, recharge my batteries, but I'll be back before the Olympics, I promise. And I look forward to chatting again with you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you so much, Sonny. We wish you all the best. Enjoy your time. That's our good friend, our man from Washington, Sonny Young, giving us all the lowdown around the build-up to the Olympic Games. Guys, let's quickly reflect on all this talked about, the American trials. It's always full of drama and so tough. And they probably will want to look at what they've done wrong in the past that has made them lose their dominance in the short sprints and try to regain that dominance in Rio.
It's not much of the things that they've done wrong. We just have to give credit to the Jamaicans for
what they've been doing right.
How they've benefited from the American system, and that is what has really caught, in my opinion, has what really caught the gap in terms of the American dominance in the sprint. So for the men and for the guys and the ladies, it's just United States and Jamaica, maybe first and second in most of those races. Then other people can't follow. But what I take away from what I see that happened in Oregon is that the Americans are serious. And they don't care about reputation. They have their standards and it's set.
You meet it,
you go
to the Olympics. Forget about it.
Forget about your those standards are high. And I think the trend also is start promoting youth.
Yeah.
Promoting the young 16-year-old
athletes, 100 meters.
You look at the gymnasts right now, young girls who will be leading their gymnastics teams. One of them won a medal at the last Olympics, and she's been the flag bearer for American gymnastics. Watch out for them again. And honestly, I wish that we can always learn from people like this. We can always learn from systems like this. But learning is so difficult for us right here, honestly.
Okay. All right, let's move on. Blessing, we told you earlier on, she's been talking about how ready she is for the Olympic Games. Blessing has been carrying the aspirations and the hope of 170 million people since 2008. And she wants to carry this again into Rio 2016. But let's listen to what Blessing has got to say. We'll be back with more Sports Tonight.